facto, pterodactyl when I micro and macro my mind. Why would I try to hide the fact that I'm jacked to be actually naturally high? And I'm that guy with the flashlight looking back at the track.
All right, gang. Ian Anderson, Corey Merle, Central Coast Disc Golf. We are back with some more 2017 Sharktooth Open out in Bakersfield. We're at Hart Park. Got a pretty sweet card from round 2, Corey.
We do, man. These guys went out and slayed it on Suicide Flats, but unfortunately for them, this course, literally nothing like that course. That was flat and, pretty long, but pretty straight. This one is up and down, left and right. It is nasty, my friend.
Yeah, it's based on the side of a canyon for half of it.
It's like
wild.
one of the holes plays straight up a spine. I think I saw you take like a 40 on it one time on video.
Yeah, accurate. So brutal. All right, tell us about hole 1, though.
Hole 1 is now, as we said, it's on the side of a mountain. Hole 1 and 2, and then 17 and 18 are kind of park-ish. This one has, the green grass fairways, all that good stuff, but it's 429 feet. It's a smash. The pin is going to be just straightforward. You see Kyle Eckmann throwing that kind of big flexor. That's really all you can do because it's way up there.
Yeah, it looks like David Madruga didn't really even attack it. He just kind of laid up, it looked like.
No, I know. Well, to be fair, that is how he throws. It's just smooth, easy breezy, kind of like him and Sias.
Yeah, that's true, huh? That was him. We got Kevin Hand.
Yeah, newcomer to the program. Good dude.
A new challenger appears.
Wearing an Oregon hat, your kind of dude.
Must be a good person. Here is Kevin's second shot. That was pretty.
That was a little tasty little putter there.
It was, man. Real
You wouldn't think that little fence would come into play, but if you hyzer out, that around that corner is tough.
David,
dude, with authority after that 9 down round 1. This is remember the same day, so he's cooking.
Mike, that was huge.
It takes way too long for him to walk there.
Yeah, no raptor legs involved in the making of that putt.
No.
Kyle Eckmann, also a fantastic putter. Oh, comes up just short.
I love his putt, man. It's very straightforward, like from the hip shooter.
Yeah, it's kind of Simon Lozati, kind of like a nose-up spin putt. Yeah. Sias with a good one.
Yeah, getting started right, man. This is a bonus birdie. I mean, out here, there are some holes that are longer than this, but they're all downhill. This is probably the biggest crush you have on the course.
Gotcha. Drop in a little par there for Kyle. Kyle's locks are looking luscious.
Dude, he was giving me a run for my money. It almost made me insecure. I almost put up the hair.
You, Kyle, and Parky need to have a hair off.
Dude, we were talking about it. We were warming up. We were like measuring it out. It was so funny.
Different kind of measuring contest. Hole 2, par 3, 342. Where are we going, boss?
Straightforward again, but this time the green is going to lean down and left, so it is treacherous when you're approaching the basket. Only a par 3, but rare to see a 2, simply because that green is so difficult to stick.
Yeah, I've seen rollers on this hole before.
Sure.
Seem to work.
Yeah, it would roll right back up the hill, really play into that elevation change.
Yeah. Nice shot from Madruga. That looked almost pin high, if not pin high.
Yeah, that's really all you can do. It did fade a little bit ways down that hill, but hard to ask more than that.
Yeah, it looks like Sias caught a mid-tree. Kyle Eckmann throwing a hyzer flip. God, you can't throw high in Baco, Corey.
No, you cannot. We've been proven first round and this round, man. It is just not going to work out for you.
No. Oh, Kevin with a nice low line drive.
That's the perfect shot. Skidded
Look
right
good.
up past that tree.
Yeah, Kyle still with some work to do here.
Not really doing it.
A little bit right. No, not really. Sias should be able to get up and down, though. His skill set.
God, that's stable breaker.
Yeah, wow. David coming back up the hill for the 2. Almost did it.
Yeah, this tournament brought to you by Crisco.
Yeah. Kevin with a pretty similar putt, just a little bit closer. Oh my goodness!
You mean the same putt?
Is Sias gonna do it too? I'm leaving. Okay, good.
Dude, I was so expecting that to fall out.
Right? That was crazy. All 3 of them in the same spot. I'm like, oh no!
Dude, they need to retire this basket.
Wow.
Get number 2 out of here, folks.
Wow. Yeah, it was a little low, I guess, but dang.
I mean, it was a little left side, but that one actually went through the chains, whereas the other 2 kind of hit him and splashed out. That one was a genuine, spit through.
Yeah, the first 2 I don't think it should have stayed in.
Yeah.
But, That last one, though, that one hurt. Kyle with the unfortunate bogey there. Everyone else taking pars, which is pretty normal for that hole. Don't see a ton of twos.
Exactly. I mean, the 1 and 2, that's pretty out of character as far as this course goes, because now we start getting into some pretty technical golf.
Yeah.
This one's going to play uphill to start, and then it fades down towards an OB fence that, really shouldn't come into play because it's pretty tall, but it is OB past that.
Okay. Oh, we're way down here this year. Interesting. That's a bomb.
Yeah.
All right, David on the box. Whoa.
Yeah,
There's a line.
Did not see this coming from when I walked up to the hole, but it plays apparently. That one just a little bit too wide, a little bit too high.
Okay. Sias. He's taking the more traditional Corey-approved route.
Yeah, I mean, when you're standing on the tee pad, it just, like, that seems to be the shot. It really does.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. Kevin, throwing a hyzer flip as well.
Yeah, nice turn. Good control on that.
How's that working?
That's it. I mean, that's the shot right there. That's right up on the green.
Cool. Kyle? Love watching Kyle play, man.
I know. He just smooths it out there, dude. And he throws, like, all these really awesome T-bird, like old T-birds and leopards.
Yeah. He's friends with a lot of Innova gang. There's David just laying up for the par. Kyle looking for the 2. Finished pin high right, it looks like. Oh, man.
Yeah, good bid, though.
Need to give Kyle about 5 more inches of putt, and he'd save 3 strokes.
Hey, he's got the hair to spare. He can cut 5 inches on that and sacrifice it.
He can do that. Size with another good putt. And Kevin looking to match. Aw.
Yeah, less than ideal. You can see his disc has a giant hand on it. He had a few discs that just have big hand stamps. It's pretty great.
I like it.
Yeah.
I support that. Kyle will clean up the par. Little shot put par.
Yeah, I like it, dude.
Yeah.
Sias with the only bird.
Wow. Surprising. Kevin had a great drive, though.
Yeah, not a difficult hole, but certainly not an easy line to hit. This, Ian, and I'm sure you know it because you've played this course before, starts the train of just
putts.
Nightmare putts that you have to hit.
Oh, my God.
156
So true.
feet. It's not long, but I genuinely think it might be taller than it is long.
It's very, very close. Sias? God, the play here is either just stick it like that and give yourself an uphill putt, or you go long and you're left with a death putt.
Yeah, I that thought of going long and putting back at the hill is horrifying.
It certainly is. David came up way short there, I think. Shorter than you want if you're laying up even.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see. Honestly, I think throwing straight into that hill, you're going to get that reaction that Kevin got, kind of just running it right back down.
Yeah. Kyle throwing the hyzer here. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, working out. It's odd because, I would think sidearm just to play with the elevation.
Oh, yeah, huh? I can see that.
You can see the sun is just brutalizing the camera right now. It is in the perfect spot to just blow it out, dude.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so that was David pitching up, and then Sias got the same treatment, and he just pitched up. That's his putter sitting right next to the basket.
Okay. Kyle unfortunately missed another putt. Kevin missed his death putt well.
Good miss. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dave.
David has one, too. This one's for par. Checking the wind. Always important up
fair
on this
enough,
mountain
man.
course. Good putt. Oh, man.
Ice water through those veins.
That is one you just don't want to miss. It's just gone.
I know, and I was just gonna say, man, how beautiful is that background though? It's like it reminds me of. This is gonna sound terrible. It reminds me of Fallout, but like in a beautiful way. That video game, like those rolling wasteland hills. It's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it reminds me of Eastern Washington, Eastern Oregon kind of.
Sure. Yeah, totally.
Kind of terrain. Yeah. We got a bunch of pars right there.
Yeah, a bunch of pars, and Kevin unfortunately missing that comeback for par.
Well, 150 feet of treachery.
Of terror. Yeah.
It is brutal. It does not ease up. All right. Again, big thanks to Legacy Discs for getting us out there. Go buy an Outlaw. Go buy a Rival. They're awesome discs.
Absolutely, man. Big shout out Jerry Showman. Hopeful new talent on the Legacy team. Got my fingers crossed for him.
Nice. That guy's so nice, man.
Isn't he, man? He's been on Central Coast at least once. Something tells me twice, but at least once.
Yeah, at least once. Hole 5, it is very uphill. And that's a pretty good pull by Sias. Just finishes a little bit right.
Yeah, he's going to have that tough footing. Just this sagebrush, or I don't even know, this small brush is just not ideal to be putting from.
Not so much. That looked like a great drive from David. Kyle definitely has the power to get there. Go in.
Ooh, good shot.
That was
Jacob
great line.
Jacob the TD was showing me another pin position that's like way up in this valley.
Yeah, that's the one I played last time I was out there. It's a hawk.
Dude, that's when they had the AMs play. They had the AMs play like the Wicked Long instead of playing the Suicide Flats long, and it looked super fun.
Yeah, it's a great course. It's so fun. You come out here, you get 36 holes of like really different golf. It's Hart Park's a treat, man.
Yeah, I can't emphasize enough. Like, it's a gem for sure.
Yeah. People are driving in between like LA and San Francisco. I'm like, make a detour, go to Baco, play a little Hart Park.
I'm telling you, I remember seeing as these guys all hit these putts that, seem extremely casual. I remember seeing Eagle McMahon's list of like 5 favorite courses, and Suicide Flats was on there.
Really? How funny.
Yes, it was a while ago. I don't know if things changed, but I remember that's the first time I ever heard of Suicide Flats.
Yeah. Oh, funny, man. That's a great course. Actually, both of them are fantastic. 3 birds there. Sias missing the putt for his. We'll settle for a par. David's got a little 3-stroke lead going, Corey.
Yeah, he started the round of 3-stroke lead, just not giving it up, man. He is pretty, like, pedal to the metal. Through 5 holes.
Yeah, we got some more death putts coming up, Corey.
Oh my gosh, man. It just continues with this course. 189 feet, and if you got a little backstop, so it's fairly safe to stick it up there, but if it catches edge at all, you can see how devastating that roll can be.
It's just gone. David, you want to get in that little divot, ideally.
Exactly. Like, basically, you just want to ace run it, because that right behind the basket is where you want to land.
Mm-hmm. Kyle, that looks really wide, Corey.
That is really wide, and there is an OB line on that ridge, so that is out of bounds. Fret not. He is not playing it from, I don't know, ground level.
The moon.
Yeah, or the sea at that point just kept going down.
Yeah. Great shot by Kevin.
That's exactly what you want.
Sias going to try and do the same. Looks like a breaker.
Yep, something consistent that you can really rip on and is going to finish up on that ledge.
Mm-hmm. So Kyle is throwing 3 after the OB stroke, and he very smartly lays up.
Yeah, he wants no part of Heisering out.
Yeah, Sias is going to make this. Oh, my goodness. That was not a great putt, Corey.
No, it was not a great putt, and it had some juice on it, too. That was going to go.
It did. It was. But it stayed in the basket, so I guess it counts. David does the same. Kevin? Bit scarier of a putt than the other guys, but still makes it.
Yeah, it really is it's a must get too. It's right there in front of your face. There is danger, no question, but it's just so routine of a shot.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the easier holes on the course if you don't mind a scary putt. There's that one bogey from Kyle. Everyone else carding some birds, and we're on to our first top of the world shot, Corey.
We are, and this one is like epic in the truest sense. 591 feet all the way downhill, and notice that the ground plays right to left, so those backhands are going to fly past the basket.
Yeah. And this is actually the short pin, it looks like.
Okay, there's a longer one?
Yeah, there's a longer one.
Wow, that's intense, because this one is a crush to get it down there.
It is, yeah. I think there's like a 650-foot pin.
Oh, just no biggie, man, casual.
David?
Yeah, this is the afternoon round, remember, so they wanted to get him out at a fairly okay time in the afternoon.
Oh, gotcha, yeah. So where did David...
He has hyzered out.
Way short left.
Way short left, yeah. This is one of those holes where the disc just turns invisible out of the hand.
Yep. This looks
Unless
good
you're
from
throwing
Kevin.
the straightest rock of all time.
Oh, man. What a throw.
Great throw, but you can see how dangerous this green is.
Yeah, it just drifts. It's impossible to stick it close. I've seen some forehands work, though, Corey.
That's exactly what I was thinking, my friend. It plays, I think, much better into the elevation change.
Yeah, if you got that distance, it's a great shot to have.
Sias is stuck in that little brush on that right side.
Okay, and Kyle is throwing an invisible disc for you. That's really
Yeah,
handy.
in his hand, you knew that wasn't going to be seen.
No, I did. That light
And it's
blue.
out there. It is technically out there, and it flashes in front of the basket, but unfortunately skips past for, I don't know, 60, 70-foot up shot.
Okay. Looking at David's up shot right here. That's going to... Oh, no. Hold on.
It didn't.
Kind of...
Kind of wimped it twice in a row, yeah.
There's Sias.
Yeah, less than ideal ground
Kevin,
play from him.
forehand up. Yeah. Looks like that'll work. Kyle, is this for birdie?
Yeah, it's for birdie. Oh, he's a little closer than 40 or 50 feet, or 70 or 80 feet.
Yeah, he was. That was a great drive. David's going to try and save the par. David's going to take a 4. Sias for the 3.
Oh, come on, boys.
Yeah. Sias usually makes those. At least Kyle makes his par.
Yeah, and usually, I mean, I went down there expecting it to be extremely hot. Granted, it was in November, but it was perfect, man.
Nice.
Like upper 60s, like it was great. Sun's out.
California winter. You got to love it.
Oh, it's the dream, my friend.
It is.
You don't
It's
pay attention
expensive.
to all the oil refineries off the side.
Yeah, just stay in Hart Park.
Exactly.
Yeah. So pretty. All right, 2 pars for Kevin and Kyle. A couple bogeys for the leaders there. Make it a little bit tighter. We're on to hole 8, par 3, 447. This is a very tough get, Corey.
This is an extremely tough get. Now, remember, there are multiple families getting pictures taken on that right side, so that adds to the pucker factor.
Uh-huh.
But 447 feet, it is a crush, man, because you're playing uphill. And granted, it goes downhill by the basket, but it sure feels like it's net up.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. And sometimes there's even a headwind on this one. Doesn't look like too bad today, though.
No, the wind really wasn't a factor out here. The guys are saying that it does pick up, and, like, you know, wow, I can't believe how little wind there is. You know, it was one of those days.
Mm-hmm. Good drive from Kyle, but that's not going to be a birdie unless he gets crazy. And David.
Yeah, see, you really got to play that big ante following that decline there.
But it's just such a really tough stick. Sias, probably not getting there. Yeah.
Yep, bunch of hyzers out there.
Yeah, a bunch of hopeful pars coming up here.
Exactly. That green's treacherous, though, man. Hopeful is the right word.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it drops off very quickly past the basket. Looks like a pretty decent layup from Sias. Kevin has a little bit better angle to work with here. Uh-oh. He didn't do that, did he?
No, did not work with it.
David? Gonna show off his upshot game. Oh, good.
Yeah, that's fine. Just sitting right there.
Yeah, and Kyle's a smart man.
Yeah, look at him.
And lays
Playing
up.
safe.
Yeah. You can't run that putt. It's going a ways if you miss it.
And that was one of the most craziest razzes I've ever seen in my life.
What was it?
It was the motorcycle right next to us that went from off to completely fully revved in his backswing. It was brutal. And then shut right back off. Like, it was crazy.
Really?
Yeah. No, it was legitimately like a terrible razz.
What a jerk.
Yeah.
Probably a Harley.
No, street bike, man.
Street bike? What's it really?
Street bike, dude.
That's such a Harley move, though.
Listen, I don't know if it was intentional or if it was just like, you know, the universe lines up in weird ways sometimes, but it was bad.
Poor Kevin.
Yeah, I felt bad for him. Everybody in the car was feeling for him.
At least he made a comebacker.
No, and he handled it good, man. He's one of those guys who's like always heads up, always happy, good guy.
Nice, man. That was always good to have on a card. There's Kyle cleaning up some pars. We got the 1 bogey for the razzed Kevin hand over there. David still leading by 3 strokes over Sias, taking us to the last hole of part 1, hole 9.
This is a fun one, man. 297 feet. When I walked up, I asked him, hey, is this the hole that people keep saying like is on a spine or something? There seems to be a drop-off right next to it. They laughed at my face.
Not even close.
No, dude. They're like, you'll know exactly what we're talking about. But this one's cool.
Yeah.
It's you really got to pump it out there if you want to get over this ravine and have a putt back at the basket. But being at the base of that really is not a bad spot to be.
Yeah, way less scary putt.
Certainly.
Looks like Kyle finished short left. Here is David wanting a little more turn than he's getting. Yeah.
Man,
Again, that's a putt you can run, right, Corey?
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Take solace in that.
Sias taking solace in a nice drive.
Yeah, that's fine, man. He didn't quite fall as far down as the other guy, so he has that elevation, back on his side.
Kevin's getting too much flip.
Yeah, playing to hole 4 over there.
Yeah. Going understable with the uphill, which I like, but a notch too much, it turns out.
Yeah, that is Kevin pitching up from that other side of the hill.
Well done. David's got a look for the 2. Not an easy one, though.
No, but definitely was running it. It's pretty safe. That isn't too bad of a right to left after the basket.
Ooh,
Putt.
Kyle.
I love his putt, man. It's so spinny and touchy.
Yeah, that's a great one. When he's on, he's amazing. Just makes them from everywhere.
I'll always remember Kyle from the Legend of Peter's first ace, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that was at, was it Wintertime Open or some tournament at Oak Grove?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it was Wintertime Open.
Yep.
Yeah, very first hole. Kyle threw a nice little forehand skip ace.
Remember that. Good times.
Hole 2. Everybody else cleaning up here. Kevin with kind of a scary putt for his par, but close enough it shouldn't matter. Well done. All right. Kyle with a nice bird. That's a stroke on the card, Corey.
Yeah, that'll work, man. Didn't quite expect it. This is a hole that these guys should be getting, but nobody's really coming out on fire today, unfortunately. Giving Steve Rico and Drew Gibson, a chance, hanging out back on that chase card, doing work of their own.
Nice, man. Well, we'll see what they do come round 3. Everybody, thanks for watching round 2, part 1. I will catch you in part 2.